start very easy and slow with a brief meditation and breathing exercise. So let's find a child pose for this one. Open your knees as wide as your mat, your big toes to touch. And just extend your arms forward. Let your chest drop between your legs. Relax your forehead onto your mat. And take that time to completely zone out from the other activities you've been doing. Make yourself physically and mentally ready for your yoga practice. Few deep breaths. Normal breathing. Without changing anything for now. Just feel the sensation in and around you. And we're going to start with 3 cleansing breaths. Take a big deep inhale in through your nose. Open your mouth and let go. Take 2 more big inhale. And let go. Big inhale. And big sigh out. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale in through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your nose for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Take an inhale for 4. And maybe exhaling up to 8 seconds this time. Let your whole body be nice, relaxed and heavy. And when you're done with your final exhale, just take a moment here, being completely heavy and relaxed, to set up an intention for your practice today. Maybe a dedication, or maybe one thing you are really grateful for today. Just having something that you're going to send your energy to. It could be yourself or anyone else, it doesn't matter. Nice. And slowly, let's start to walk the fingertips all the way towards the right side of the mat. Let your belly drop over your right leg, stretching to the side of your body. Take an inhale here. And let's go all the way to the other side, walking your fingertips to the left. Your chest over your left leg, right hand stack over the left. Stretching to the right side of your body. Good. With your inhale, come back to the center. And slowly lift up into your tabletop position. You can move with your eyes closed here. Check that your shoulders are over your wrists, your knees under your hips. With your inhale, drop into your belly, lift up into your chest, into your tail. Find a nice length into your spine. With the exhale, push down into your hands and knees, dome your back, tuck your tail under, chin towards your chest. Just take 2 more on your own time. Inhale to lengthen. And if you have a Ujjayi breathing, come into your Ujjayi breathing. Deep breath, restrict it to the back of your throat and exhale, dome. Last one, inhale, find that nice length into your spine. Gaze up. Exhale, dome your back. And from here, I want you to just move anywhere that feels good. If you need to warm into your wrists, you can bring your fingertips to point back towards your knees. And rock your weight forward and back. Maybe bringing your fingertips like butterflies to the side. Move over your shoulders, right and left, left and right. I want you to just explore anything that feels good on you. Close your eyes and just move. Nice, yummy stretches into your body. I need to just take a few breaths here. Just enjoy moving anywhere. And slowly find your neutral spine in your tabletop again. Nice. With your inhale, bring your right knee towards your forehead. Squeeze your knee into your chest. Engage into your core. Push your shoulders away. With your exhale, open your right knee to the right side, like a dog having a V. Your right knee bend 90 degrees. Lift your knee higher than your ankle. Don't let your pelvic move side to side. Feel your right glute waking up. Hold it here for 3, 2, press into your hands, 1. To next inhale, straighten your right leg to the right side. And let your leg be parallel to the floor. That right glute still firing. Just hold it for 1 breath. Nice. And slowly lower your right foot to the right side of your mat. Your leg is straight. Check that your heel is in line with your left knee. Walk your fingertips back. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Just giving a break to those wrists. Start your right hand alongside your right leg. And send your left fingertips by the side of your ear, pointing towards the right side. Come into the nice, yummy side body stretch on that left side. And from here, tuck your tail under and push your left hip bone forward. So also feeling the stretch into the front of your left leg. Let your neck be an extension of your spine. Take 1 breath here. Nice. And slowly with your next inhale, lift both of your arms up, look up. With your exhale, bring your hands to the top of your mat and bring your right foot, the sole of your right foot completely flat onto the floor. Left knee still on your mat. Nice. Pressing both of your hands, lift your left knee up towards your chest. And from here, shift your weight into your left hand. Lift your right arm up towards the sky, finding a side plank pose here. We're going to use a lot of side plank and side stretches throughout the whole practice. So just starting with this easy one, hold it for 3. You can drop your left knee onto your mat if you need. For 2, 1. And slowly come back onto your mat. Find your plank pose. Hands shoulder width apart, shoulders over your wrists. Extend your legs fully. Squeeze your legs towards each other, dome into your back. Take 1 big breath here. And slowly bend your knees, drop your knees onto your mat. And come down with your chin and chest to the floor. Inhale, belly onto your floor. Lift up into a baby little cobra. Squeeze your legs. Lift your hands away from the floor. Squeeze your shoulders towards each other. Take 1 big breath here. And slowly hands onto your mat. Come back into your tabletop. We're going to switch to the left side. Nice. With your inhale, bring your left knee into your forehead. Point your toes. Press your heel towards your bum. Engage into your core. Take a big breath here. And exhale. Open your left knee to the left side. Keep your knee bent. And stabilize into your pelvis so you're just moving from your hip joint. Squeeze into your left glute. Hold it here for 3. Press into your hands, shoulders up. 2, 1. With your next inhale, straighten your left leg to the left side without touching the floor. Left leg is parallel to the floor. Left foot is flat. You press with your left heel towards the left side. Take 1 breath here. And drop your left sole of your left foot onto your mat in line with your right knee. Walk your fingertips back. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Left leg is straight. Left hand on top of your left leg. With your inhale, send your right arm over your head. Slide your left arm alongside your leg. As far as it can go. Just feel a nice, big, deep stretch to the right side of your body. Tuck your tailbone a bit under. Push your right hip bone forward. Just enjoy the stretch for now before getting more active. Nice, big inhale. And slowly release. Lift both of your arms up, look up. And bring your right hand to the top of your mat. You can keep your right knee onto your mat. And bring the sole of your left foot in line with your right hand, coming into a side plank. Or you can lift your right knee towards your chest. Send your left arm towards the sky, look up towards your left hand. Take 1 breath here. Good. And slowly left hand onto your mat, right foot onto your mat, find your plank pose. Nice. This time you can go into a full chaturanga or half chaturanga. Half chaturanga's knees onto your mat. Bend your elbows to the side of your ribs, body hovering away from the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Find your back bend. Squeeze your bum. If you're in an up dog, lift your knees away from the floor, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, navel into your spine. Downward facing dog. And you may be coming into your first down dog of the day, so just have a play here, bending one knee and then the other one. If it feels good to move side to side, do it. Just anywhere feels good. Maybe you're coming into some spinal rolls, rolling yourself forward into a plank, and from your plank, bend your knees deeply, send your belly towards your legs, and hips lifting up. You can take some of those, just anything that feels good on you. Everyone's different. Every moment of the day is also different. Just explore for a few breaths where your body wants to be. Nice. And slowly make your wiggle smaller. Find a step. It's still downward facing dog. You inhale, bring your gaze towards the top of your mat. Bend into your knees. Step, jump, or hop with your hands. Lift your spine parallel to the floor. Find a flat back. Extend your arms back. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. With your exhale, bend your knees as much as you need to bring your hands onto your mat. Relax into your forehead. Nice. Press your feet onto your mat. Inhale, lifting up into standing. Bring your palms to touch over your head. Look up towards your hands. Squeeze your legs towards each other. With your exhale, bend your knees. Fold forward over your legs again. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands to the top of your mat. Step or jump back into your plank pose. You're going to move through a vinyasa. Bend your elbows. Half or full chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Nice stretch to the front of your chest. Exhale, navel into your spine. Find your downward facing dog. Let's just take one more of these on your own time. When you're ready, bend your knees, step, jump, or hop with your hands. Inhale, lift up, flat back. Exhale, you fold. Inhale up to standing. Look up, gaze up. With your exhale, fold again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back plank. Move to your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Inhale, down, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, navel into your spine. Find your downward facing dog. Nice. Deep breath in your down dog. Sigh at any time you need. Take a big inhale through your nose. Big sigh out. To next inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. Find a three-legged dog. Point your right toes, active leg. With your exhale, bring your right knee into your forehead. Lift your chin up towards your chest. Two more of these. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Inhale to lift. To exhale, bring the knee into your forehead. Gaze between your hands. Step your right foot to the top of your mat. Plant your left hand onto your mat. Lift your right arm up towards the sky. Find a twist here. Nice. Turn both of your feet to 3 o'clock. So your toes are pointing towards the right side of your mat. With the inhale, drop your left heel onto your mat. Maybe your hip touches the floor. Exhale, squeeze your inner legs together. Lift back up. Let's take two more of these. Inhale, you lower. And exhale, lift. See if you can squeeze a bit more each time. Last one. Inhale, lower. And with your exhale, lift back up. Find your twist. Come high to the ball of your right foot. From here, we're going to transition into a side plank. So press into your left hand and the outer edge of your left foot. Push the floor away. See if you can lightly lift your right knee up towards your chest. Nice. You can stack your feet on top of each other. You can hold your knee up. Come into any variation of side plank you wish. You can stay in your side plank, or maybe you're dropping the ball of your right foot behind your back, finding a back bend from here, find your wall thing. Send your right arm behind your head, make it really big and wide. Squeeze your glutes a lot. Choose the option which is best for you, where you can breathe. Going to take one full breath here. Nice. If you are in your wall thing, slowly lift your right knee back up over your left hip, finding a side plank. We're going to drop the right hand to the top of the mat and bring the knee towards the chest without touching the floor. So with your inhale, right hand to the right top corner of your mat, left knee towards your chest. Nice. With your inhale, send your right knee towards the left side and plant your left foot onto your mat. Slowly lift your left arm over your head, press the floor away, find that side plank we did at the beginning. Nice. From here, with your inhale, send your right leg straight to the left side of your mat. Bring the knife edge of your foot to touch the floor. So you are in a falling triangle pose. And press into your right hand to lift your hip as high away as you can from the floor. Breathe deeply here. The next step is to step the left foot where the left hand was. So really find that connection with the floor. Push the floor away. Come high to the ball of your left foot first. Keep pushing the floor away. See if you can lightly lift your left knee up towards the sky. Look where you're going. So gaze to the left top corner of your mat and step your left foot to the left top corner of your mat. Nice. And from here, slowly with your inhale, bring both of your hands in towards your chest and squeeze your legs a lot together. So your left knee is bent, your left toes are pointing forward, your right leg straight to the left side of your mat. Close your eyes, take one big breath here. From here, next step is to transition into warrior three. So you can lean a tiny bit forward with your chest, but keep the extension into your spine. Push actively into the sole of your left foot. So you can lift your right leg to hover away from the floor. Hold it for 1 or 2 seconds. And slowly keeping that right leg as straight as you can. Send it back behind you. Find your warrior three. I'm shaking, as you can see. Wobbles are very welcome. Just take a brief moment to find your balance in your warrior three. Find your gaze. Your arms wherever they're comfortable to be. See if you can lift your right leg a bit higher. Press with your right heel back. The crown of your head pushes forward. Nice. The next inhale, legs straight to bend. It doesn't matter. We're going to send the right leg to the right side. What we did on all fours at the beginning of the class. And slowly start to bend your right knee up towards your chest. Find a standing position. Your shoulders over your hips, right knees bend 90 degrees. Stay here, or if you want to challenge your hip flexor, straighten your right leg forward. Lift it as high as it could go. Keep your shoulders over your hips, not leaning back. For 3, 2, 1. And slowly, next inhale, bend your right knee back towards your chest. Nice. We're going to come into a figure 4 chair pose. So bring your right ankle outside of your left knee and start to bend into your left knee, sitting onto your imaginary chair. Nice. Keep that long extension into your spine. You can use your hands to get the feedback where you are in the space. And you can lean forward over that right shin, bringing a deeper stretch into your right glute. Feel free to stay here or drop your fingertips onto your mat. Or if you wish, you can come into arm balance, bringing your hands shoulder width apart to the top of your mat. Hook your right toes into your left upper arm and rest your right knee on top of your right elbow. Gaze forward. See, you can lift your left heel up towards your bum. From here, feel free to fly, straighten that left leg back. Or maybe you're coming into a tripod figure 4 headstand, dropping the crown of your head towards the floor. I'm going to show you on the other side. And when you're ready, come back into your figure 4 chair pose again. Good. To your next inhale, slowly lift back up your right knee towards your chest. And with your exhale, imagine you're pushing into a heavy box behind you. Straighten your right leg back behind you. Find a warrior three. Catch your breath in your warrior three. Nice. And slowly let both of your hands to drop towards the floor, finding a brief standing split. Send your right leg as high as it can go towards the sky. Stand your standing split, or maybe you're taking some kicks up, trying to lift your left leg also away from the floor. If you have a handstand practice, feel free to get there. Just one more breath. And slowly step your right foot parallel to the left, hip width apart, to the back of your mat, not too wide. Fingertips to the front of your mat. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Look forward. And with your exhale, fold over your left leg, stretching into your hamstring. Close your eyes, slow down your breath. Check that your hips still parallel to the short edge of your mat. Push your right hip bone forward. Use that time to catch your breath. You can stay here. If you're more open, you can walk your fingertips back. Maybe you're catching the back of your right calf. Look forward towards your left big toes. Just one more breath here. Good. And slowly bring your fingertips back to the top of your mat if they were back. Lengthen into your spine. And from here, we're just going to step back into a plank pose, come into a child pose, or move through vinyasa before getting to the other side. Inhale, up dog, open into your chest. And exhale, find your downward facing dog. Good. Take one big sigh if you wish in your downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose. Big sigh out. Inhale, lift your left leg up towards the sky. Find your three-legged dog. With your exhale, squeeze your knee into your forehead. Lift your shin up towards your chest. Two more. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Inhale, lift your left leg up. With your exhale, bring your left knee into your forehead. Push down into your hands. Find space. Gaze to the top of your mat. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. Right hand stays where there is. With your inhale, lift your left arm over your head. Find an easy twist here, looking up towards your left hand. Nice. And slowly turn both of your feet to 9 o'clock, facing the left side of your mat. Good. Slow down your breath here. With your inhale, drop your right hip towards the floor. Exhale, squeeze your inner legs together, lift back up. Just two more. Inhale, you drop. And exhale, you lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We're going to come into our side plank. Stay on your right hand and the knife edge of your right foot. Come high to the ball of your left foot first. And slowly with your inhale, lift your left knee up towards your chest. Option to stack your feet on top of each other. Option to stay with your knee up. Or option to bring the ball of your left foot behind you and come into a wall pink. Open into your heart, to your chest. Squeeze your bum as hard as you can. Come wherever you can, breathe. One full breath here. Lift your side body away from the floor wherever you are. From your walking with your next inhale, bring your left knee back up towards the sky, finding a side plank. And slowly look to the left top corner of your mat. You're going to drop your left hand onto your mat. Keep your left knee towards your chest. And pivot to come to the sole of your right foot. Lift your right arm up. Nice. With your inhale, straighten your left leg in front of your face. And drop the knife edge of your left leg as far as you can to the right, to the top right corner of your space. Right arm is up. Nice. Remember, from here we're going to step the right foot where our right hand was. So shift your weight a bit forward to your left hand and outer edge of your left foot. Come high to the ball of your right foot first. And from here we're going to lift the right knee towards the sky, Always finding space, pushing against the floor. And with control, step your right foot to the right top corner of your mat. Nice. Slowly squeeze your inner legs together. Lift your chest up. Shoulders over your hips. Just close your eyes. Catch your breath shortly here. Keep squeezing your inner legs towards each other. Right knee softly bent, left leg straight. Nice. Next step is to transition into your warrior three. Stay very strong on that standing right leg. Arms wherever they're comfortable to be. Lean a tiny bit forward with your chest without losing the extension into your spine. You can even bring one hand over your belly, one hand over into your lower back. And from here, very slowly and with control, lift your left leg up. Find your warrior three, your arms wherever they're comfortable to be. And breathing deeply. See if you can lift that left leg a bit higher. Your chest a bit higher. Nice. Take one full breath here. That left leg is coming forward. Leg straight or bent. Straight is a bit harder. So with your next inhale, stay active on your right leg. Slowly send your left leg to the left side. And big circle to bring your left knee towards your chest. Feel free to stay here if you've done enough already. Or if you wish to stretch into your left hip flexor. Extend your left leg forward. Your toes pointing up towards the sky, shoulders forward on top of your hips. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. And slowly bend into your left knee. Bring your left ankle outside of your right knee. Bend deeply into your right knee. Find your figure 4 chair pose. You can stay here or you can fall over your left shin. Maybe bringing your fingertips onto your mat as a support. Or you can come into your arm balance. Hand, shoulder width apart to the top of your mat. Left elbow on top of your left knee. Hook your left toes to your right upper arm. Gaze forward. Lift your right heel up towards your bum. And I promise I'll show you the inversion from here if you don't know it. So from here, we're just going to drop the crown of your head to the floor and slowly lifting the legs up. Just have a play wherever you are, or if you need to rest, come into a rest. And we're going to lift back up into our figure 4 chair pose. Slowly lift up into standing, left knee towards your chest. Nice. And from here, standing splits. Hands to frame your right foot, left leg up straight towards the sky. Relax your head and neck. You can have a play with your kicks or try to catch into your right ankle with your hands. Nice. Just one more breath. And slowly step your left foot. Kind of do foot behind the right. Your feet hip width apart. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. And with your exhale, fold. Just straight back as much as you can over your right leg. You can stay with your fingertips forward, or maybe you walk them back, maybe you catch your left leg with your fingers and push your left hip bone forward. Close your eyes, slow down your breath. Nice, take one more full breath here. We're going to the end. Nice. And with your next inhale, fingertips back to the top of your mat, lengthen into your spine. Step the right foot next to the left. Find a downward facing dog. Nice. With your inhale, lift your right leg up. Find a three-legged dog. And slowly step your right foot to the right top corner of your mat, finding a lizard pose. Both of your hands inside of your right foot. You can just rock forward and back here a few times. Or if it feels good to do any other thing, I want you to just explore what feels good on your body. Walk your fingertips maybe all the way to the left side. Wherever you are, push your left hip bone forward, stretching to the front of your left leg. Maybe you're dropping into your forearms. can also come into the outer edge of your right foot. Push your right knee to the right side and just move from side to side. Going to take one more breath here. Great. And slowly lift back up into your downward facing dog. We're switching to the left side. Inhale, left leg up. And with your exhale, step your left foot to the left side of your mat. Both of your hands inside of your left foot. Again, have your play here. Whatever feels good. Maybe you're walking your fingertips to the right side. Sink deeply inside of your left hip. Maybe you're coming into your forearms or the knife edge of your left foot. Just release. One more breath. Nice. And from here, send your left leg back. Drop your knees onto your mat and come into your child pose. You can stay in your child pose, or if you wish to be on your back, just flip yourself over. Find a nice final relaxation for a few minutes to slow down your breath, to find that nice, calm place in your mind, your body, and your breath. Just let go of any tension. Feel your body be completely heavy and relaxed. It's the end of your practice with me. Thank you so much for taking the challenge.